Party people, it is the 11th stream, 1st of March. We got ourselves... Ooh, my party is currently a little bit wacky.
What are my orders?
So last night... Oh, I select the wrong person. Oh wait, no. That was the right order. Last night,
Let's go.
I stayed up pretty late last night. And I was making a little... new little stream preview thing. Effectively, it'll just be a... So, the normal stream start screen has like the, oh my god, my power just browned out. It's gonna be really exciting. Can I do all my dailies before the somebody blows up a transformer? All right. So, normally my screen, you know, start off stream screen is like a little bad nick. The power browned out, which means, or a blackout means the power just goes off, and a brownout means that the power like flickers, where you're like, oh, we're gonna run into some problems. But thankfully, we got no problems just yet. We'll see. The what's it called? So, hopefully the power just doesn't just completely go off, but if it does, uh, I'll put a pause on the stream and I'll come back and we'll just finish everything. I can't see it doing that, in a serious degree. That'd be kind of funny, though. Yep, come on, Sucrus. I need you to attack. Yeah. The, what's it called? Power isn't really a problem out here most of the time. Just every once in a while we get some wacky stuff happening. Where the, some guy or whatever just decides, you know what? Actually, it's usually a squirrel decides they, really want to make a home inside one of the transformers, and there's just too much material in there, and they blow up. Hey, is that good? About to find out. It ain't. Nice. All right. What is this? Crit damage defense. Wow. Actually, hold off on that. That might be something we need later. Woo. Yes. Every day we're getting better. Let's see. For Battle Pass, literally everything. All right, let's go. New reputation quests even? That's cool. Oh yeah, we even got like a golden house and all that stuff to do as well. Man, Mondays are so exciting because there's so much stuff to do. Normally, the game kind of slows down as the week goes on, and then you hit Sunday and it lets you do all kinds of crazy stuff. I won't be paying much attention. Class is kind of hard to multitask right now. It's all good. I appreciate the numbers and the sitting around. It gives me joy. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't know this guy was here. That's convenient. I need these guys for upgrade items later, so might as well end their lives right now rather than, letting this opportunity pass us by. Energy nectar. Come on, game. Should have given me 2 energy nectar. Giving me just 1? So rude. Alright, Distraction City, currently. Normally I don't bother, but, come on. It's a free chest. Could be anything. It wasn't good this time, but man, imagine if it was. Alright, we gotta go this way. This entire area has kind of got me like confused because of the let's see, the ley line thing still happening? Okay, good. I'm not running here for no reason. Okay. One more distraction. There's a lot of bamboo shoots in this area, which I normally don't grab at all, but they're necessary for like 3 or 4 recipes I haven't finished 100% of. And because of the battle pass, we'll be doing some cooking. So,
Stand clear.
we'll see if that goes, or if that comes to fruition. So good. I recently went through and upgraded a lot of Bidot's hat. Her hat currently gives crit chance. And after all the upgrades, I managed to get a 50% chance to crit. Tyrone, you're streaming earlier than usual today? That is true. However, what happened was I got home from work, and then I was like, I want to stream because I have like 50 other things I have to do today. So I figured if I do this as soon as possible, which led to a what is it called? A catastrophic domino effect of bad things happening. I got home and immediately was just like, oh, well, I could eat my food really fast, and ate my food really fast, and I started like choking a little because I was like, you know, I just suck at chewing. So that was a fucking disaster. But then, turn on all the streaming software or whatever, and all the stuff I need to do, do the stream. And I was looking at it and I was like, wow, I'm not even dressed for streaming, so I gotta go do that real quick. So it's like, because like in Discord or whatever, I like told you I was like, hey, stream in like a couple of minutes, and I didn't realize that I could probably just delay that for a second, slow myself down, get myself reordered, but then I was just like, nah, let's just go 400 miles an hour.
Absorption test. Ready, steady, go.
So now I'm here and overly energized because I drank almost an entire coffee in just like one sitting.
Animal test 6308.
You work pretty early? Yes. I don't think I slept last night. Oh no.
Back at ya.
Let's go. Let's go. I did sleep really late last night, but for what it's worth, I did, do all my stuff correctly. I was refreshing over and over for it to not appear. Yeah, when I said 4 to 5 minutes, I kind of fucked up and should have, like, I should turn on the stream whenever I DM you rather than just being like, oh, I'm gonna stream in a couple of minutes. Not sure, but I've been having trouble sleeping for the past couple of days. If I did sleep, it's for 3 hours or less. It could be like, well, the last couple of days was like Saturday and Sunday, right? So it's like you don't really have structure around that, the weekend. So messed up sleep on the weekend is usually pretty normal. Hey, that guy's got a bow. Hey, buddy. Your life is forfeit. Can I have onto your tower? Alright. Let's bring him to us.
Let's dance.
Oh my god. Come down here. Okay, got it. Nah, past weekdays as well. So I would recommend well, actually I wouldn't really recommend it. I use melatonin to put myself to sleep. But that's mostly because I'm staring at screens right up until bedtime. So I effectively need it, otherwise I don't actually turn off when I go to bed. But I've been kind of double dosing on accident recently. Because I'll take some and then I'll be like,
Absorption test.
I'll probably won't actually get to sleep on this. And then I'll take more. And then weird shit will happen when I try to sleep. Like nightmares and whatnot. Sounds like you should get some blue light filter things. I do have one for my phone, but I really don't want to download Flux again. One second. Because I used to have Flux and used to run it all the time, but uh, what's it called? There's a general feeling of like it sucks the power out of my computer, and I know that's probably not possible now, but I don't wanna. Oop, I clicked on the wrong thing. But yeah, in reality, what I should do is just turn off the computer before I go to bed, or do something like crochet or sew, or any other activity or paint. Literally any activity that doesn't require me having the computer right next to me. But I kind of want to upgrade my desk. Right now, my desk is really small. In the best world, I would have a kind of like a L-shaped or even a U-shaped desk. Because I kind of want a space to my left or whatever that I can do non-computery things at. My phone puts on a blue light filter about 10 p.m. I put away my phone at about 1 a.m. I mean, that's probably the issue is you're, still awake and using your phone at 1 a.m. It's like you gotta turn off. Your brain is keeping everything going. Nice. Okay, so that is the last overflow for the ley line. We are going to start running and doing all the dailies. We also have expeditions that we have to clear up, but I'll do that whenever I go and turn in my daily. Yes, but I probably should be falling asleep after 30 minutes of closed eyes and no movement. That's the thing though, is it's like putting away your phone like an hour or even 2 hours before that happens is usually how you make it so you sleep faster. Because at the moment, I imagine what's happening is your brain is just still very much on, even at that middle of time.
Back at ya. Amp it up.
That was so cool. I liked everything about that. All right, next daily. I do be thinking a lot when my eyes are closed. Yeah. I do what's it? I would recommend instead of having your phone for the last 2 hours or whatever, get like a book. Books are pretty good for turning all that stuff off. Because or books are like, you're preoccupied with something, and if the books aren't boring, and you shouldn't be reading boring books, but like if a book is just boring enough, you can usually fall asleep to it because your brain will just, kind of lull itself, and the thing I used to do a lot whenever I was reading before bed was I would basically like my eyes would start scanning over the same pages over and over, and I would get nowhere, and it'd be like, oh, just gonna close this book, and then I'd kind of drift off to sleep almost instantly. I know you didn't recommend me a book. Uh, there's some good books out there. I'd be playing Halo until 12 and use my phone until 1. You know what you should do? You should buy the Halo books. Easy. Halo books are actually pretty interesting literature, and there's even like a couple of guides online of like which ones are the fun ones to read.
Animal test 6308.
Although they're probably all decently good if you're not like super into books. That's something I always think about whenever people like review culture and all that stuff. Of people looking at something and being like, "Oh, X thing or whatever is worse than Y thing," and it's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like most people they experience both things and they experience that thing and probably like three other things from the whole medium, and they're like, "Oh, it's pretty good in comparison." I refuse to spend money on a physical book. Well, they got audiobooks. There was a so I have a Samsung phone, and on my phone there's like a thing or whatever where basically there's like a health app or whatever because you're supposed to own one of the little watches or whatever, and track your heart rate and tell it how much food you eat and all that stuff. But I had what's it called? King. Okay, this one's really weird. As it happens, there are places with plenty of monsters, not your average monsters. Did I just tell this guy to go into combat? Oh god. He's gonna get himself hurt. Let's see. I lost my train of thought, but uh, for book recommendations, I recommend Age of Ra. That book is really cool because it's basically like an international politics book, but it's framed as a dispute between the gods. And of course, there's a bunch of fun little interactions in all that regard.
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Oh, okay.
Take this! Absorption test. Power core! Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal. Back off! Amp it up!
Man, I love the way the combat in this game works. I wish there was well, there is a whole game of playing it. But I mean like a whole game where it's just like these particular characters and the way they interact with the world. And it wasn't like, Genshin Impact, it was something else. Cause man, just like there there's something really fucking cool about like really brawl heavy combat where basically you just two people slugging it out rather than actually there's not very much dodging. I turn invincible every once in a while, but like just fucking beating the shit out of each other. Near Automata, I haven't played that, so I don't know if that one's like that. I know it has a little gun turret thing that might kind of detract from my ideal way of playing. Is oh, there it is. I couldn't see this fucking daily for the life of me. It's scrolling all over the place. But no, just like in this game, the way people fight is just so fucking fun. Or the way, I've set up this group of people to fight.
Animal test 63.
Because like whenever someone tries to or hit me or whatever, I immediately do a counterattack and all that stuff. Ah, Tyrone, no, not the cursing. Anything but the cursing. You smack bitches with weapons and dodge, but not like Skulls games. Yeah, I know that's part of it, but
To ashes!
there's like what's it called?
Animal test 60. Feel the beat!
There's like just like a rawness to the way the combat works in this, where it's just like, you know, two people beating the shit out of each other, but neither of them are yielding. Like there's no hits, or there is hit stun, but sometimes you'll be put in an environment where basically both sides are just, endlessly beating the shit out of each other. It's okay, Tyrone. I just
Come on! We
uh,
can do it!
hitting the tab out button every time it happens can be a little bit disjointed. Can I grab all this and hit you, and then do this, and then do this?
Protect us. Swirl, Mark 2.
Of course, this kind of combat really changes and is completely different based on who you're actually fighting. Sometimes it's not like I described at all, and it doesn't feel the way I want it to feel, but, you know. It's all about those moments in games where it's just like everything is working as intended and everything feels really good. And it's like those particular moments in games are always the best. Nier has hits done. Yeah, every game or most brawler games, especially like Devil May Cry, like Smoke and Style kind of games have hits done because it's fun to do your combos. Not every game agrees, but we're going to do this. All right, we got ooh a lily. Ooh, another lily. We might have enough lilies to actually level up Diona of all people. Like this guy right here. It's like he doesn't get stunned, but because he's blocking every one of my attacks, he constantly like flinches or whatever. And, however, this guy can't block my attacks, so he like hits me back and I hit him back and then we, start fucking whack each other. And then I swap to another person and, do a big bomb ability and swap back. I probably want to play games like Final Fantasy or something. Imagine all the games that are inspired by this are, really easy to find. I had to do this tutor thing, but I don't know what I need help on right now. Let's see. I think you'll love Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I've heard good things about the boys. It's one of those things where just on my radar stuff to do. Give you a calculus question. Do you know how to do an integral? I don't know if this is calculus, or I don't know if that's the level of calculus you're doing. Or what's it called? Integral is like a derivative of a derivative, I think. It's a So you know how, or one second, let me open up a paint real quick. Capture, display capture, paint. Okay, not displays. I didn't want that. You know what? Actually, if I do this, it'll be fine. So like, you know how normally you got uh this thing? Ooh, okay. Yeah. Can I have normal line? Yeah, normal line. That's where we go. Hold down shift and you get to get the straight line every time. So you have normal equation or whatever looks like this, and it's just like doing all that funny stuff. And like what's it called? Like the derivative is like that slope or whatever right there. But integrals are from a certain amount, like right here. It basically gives you all, or what's the area of all the stuff underneath the curve. So that's what an integral does. Those can be helpful because you can figure out a lot of data. I ain't never do this. Yeah. It's like the other calculus stuff or whatever I know is like, do like 85, I think. No, let's do 72. 72 is huge, but we can make it work.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Got all that shit or whatever. And like integral or whatever is like y equals slope, or no, d over d, or is it dy over dy? D over dy equals slope or something. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done calculus. But actually, before we do this, oh dang, I'm gonna have to lurk a lot. Yeah, you should probably do in your fucking classes. As much as I appreciate the watch time, you kinda, shouldn't fail your classes just to
If you
watch a
ever want to
Genshin
trade
stream.
tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay. Uh, oh yeah, we're gonna cook 20 things, so let's go. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy some food actually. I need to spend $500,000. And all these people have done their thing. Genshin stream more impactful than class right now? I mean, right now, but, you know, I don't know how many years or whatever you're going to be like, man, I wish I paid attention. 10 hams. This crab roe, but it's really expensive. So I can get more money, but man. Actually, why am I doing that for ham when I can do this? Actually, I need salt, don't I? To make ham. Yeah. I'll do that to make 50 of it. Same for cream and all sugar and butter and all that stuff. I need milk. Let's go to this person. They sell milk, I believe. One of the only people that sell milk. Look at that. $9K worth of milk. Cabbage, potato. Pick up a bunch of wheat. Salt. Always need salt. Do you know what TRF is? No, but I think I'm having a fucking flashback nightmare of it. Can you explain TRF? That way you can learn it and I can learn it at the same time. As far as crayabs, I don't want to give up my crayab. Tutor reflect form. No. Never, or what's it? I think that's a very specific teacher thing, and I don't think I've ever had to do something like that. Alright. You put a problem you have from class. You put a problem you have from a class, and you have tutors that help you with that problem. I mean, that sounds really good. A cheesing flower. No. We need eggs. Hello, Albert. Welcome to the stream. It's not a teacher thing, it's a class thing. I don't know if you I don't know if you know what Avid is. Don't know what Avid is. A lot of this stuff is before my time, as you can imagine. Hey, double production. Instant fan. What in the world is going on? Oh, okay. I thought like the shaders are breaking down, but it was just there's like a really long line that's just drawn from the center of the screen sometimes. Yeah, I'm old. Pre-COVID learning. I had no idea about all this fucking technology shit. Yeah, squirrelfish, why not? So many double produce people. Excellent, alright. I don't think that was enough food. Uh, God, we only spent like a quarter of the money we need to. I need 8 more dishes. We're gonna buy some revived food because I have a distinct memory of us getting them killed earlier. Oh, we're not gonna build that steak. I hope we don't need snapdragons for any reason. Oh, never mind. There's no special dish. Are we really gonna make tea breaks again? I don't wanna. Golden shrimp balls, please, someone. Why does no one know how to make special versions of any of these meals? I want to do this one, but 555. All right, we'll do a quick calculation. You need 60. So we'll do what did we do? Not 20. That's a lot. We'll do that. How does revive food work? You stuff their throat with food as they're unconscious and dying. I think the generous interpretation is the smell of the food brings them back from being unconscious. I hope I don't stuff their food or stuff their mouths with food whenever they're lying on the ground, because I'm pretty sure that kills most. I really don't want people to, get knocked unconscious because they're getting hit, and then on top of that, uh, start drowning. Okay, so that is the forge thing done. Oh my god, we gotta do the silver ore now. It's so inefficient. See you in a bit, Tyrone. Let's see. Rest in peace this event. Boss monsters. Wolf of the North. Oh, Golden House. I was like, wonder where Golden House was. It's all the way at the bottom. This thing teleports back to the top every time. It is getting on me. What in the world? Oh, I don't have enough resin. I need to consume a resin thingy. Because I think last night or whatever, when I was fighting one, or I fought a boss. Because I was trying to record some footage, and I think I just didn't realize I was spending that stuff that I need for the next day. Did I just use? I used Primo gems. Nobody pay attention to the stream for the next 9 seconds as we're gonna go fight this guy. Because if I'm gonna spend Primo gems, I might as well fight a boss that's really exciting. We're going to. Zinni's strong. You know what? Zinni's strong enough. She's not amazing, but I think she can survive the fight. And because we have C6 Barbara, she can be necromancied back if she doesn't really feel like surviving attacks.
Is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Animal test 6308.
Ah, Zinni's already at like negative health.
Eyes on me.
That's okay.
We're wide open.
Try till I'm dead.
You've made some progress. Guess I should.
Progress. This fight's almost over, buddy.
Animal test 6308.
Oh, there he is. Oh, that's brutal. And we're back.
Animal test 6308.
Oh, he canceled my
6308.
E. He's learning. That was not 25% or less health. Come on, game. You're better than that. Alright, next phase. Let's go. Yep.
Let the show begin. Absorption test.
The beats all missed.
Dang, Zinni is not strong enough. I think next time I'll have to use Diona. Because Diona is typically the person I bring on this fight.
Absorption test. Let the show begin.
Alright, Necromancer, do your work.
Take this.
Swirl. Mark 2. Go, Barbara, go. Let's
I'm gonna smack the maker of Teacher Others. It's normally a really good idea. Because the concept is basically... Oh, come on, Bedeau, you're better than that. Conceptually, you, learn better if you're explaining it to someone else.
Come on, we can do it. Stand clear.
I actually don't know this face. Normally he's dead.
I should
Oh my god.
sleep on it. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Yeah.
Good old DPS Barbara.
Die here.
Go, Barbara, go!
2 seconds out.
Let the show begin.
Nice, alright. We just need to keep Barbara alive while Bedeau slowly charges. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could dodge that. You can probably dodge everything in this fight. I'm just, you know, stupid.
Take this.
Let the show begin. No.
Oh my god. A dishonorable combo. Face my wrath. Water Woman does very small damage. Yes, she's built for max HP. Because the way she functions is her whenever she calls upon her like E circle. Hey, we got a sword. I have no reason or no use for that, but trust me, it's good. Also, I remember expressing frustration and hope that I would never get a prototype on those because I don't have enough rocks, but the game refuses to listen. Alright, well, 40 seconds until Sucrose is brought back, so we're just gonna teleport to a statue and bring her back automatically. She did, yeah, she do double-digit damage, unacceptable. That's the thing though, is uh, everybody else, or everybody else in the group basically does more damage on purpose. So her low damage is just kind of, you know, irrelevant because there's so many damage dealers already. Nice. All right. Well, we have 20 less or 20 resin left, so I think I'm gonna go over this. I don't care about grammar and spelling and all that stuff. It's one of those things where if you've been alive long enough, you can just read something and be like, "Oh, this is what they meant." The only time it's a problem is when you're trying to express something really complex that requires a specific wording. And if you mess that up, then, you know, of course I'm gonna misunderstand, but rest assured, 99% of the time when I read something, I'll just be like, "Oh, that's how that works," or that's what you mean." Good old stamina dungeon. The effect of this one is if you're covered in a cold effect, you regen stamina slow. So the idea is to not be covered in cold. But it's been 9 seconds and I'm covered in cold.
Take this.
Ah, the damage over time aura on this guy's just come on. Oh no.
Ready, steady, go!
Oh my god, come on, dude. You didn't need to do that. I love how, like, damage-wise, Zinni's highest damage ability is actually to pull out her sword. Or not her sword, to pull out her guitar and hit people with it, rather than the sword.
Stand clear.
Back at ya.
Stance. Animal test 6308.
Perfect. I love being hit stun. I wish every day was like this. Would you say that this game is Pog? It's there's some really good moments in it. There's not very many games I play that are like anime fight simulators, you know? And this game does a really good job of like creating that feeling without you know, demanding too much from me. Oh, that guy dodged that ability by teleporting away. What a coward. Hope he enjoys this punishment of being comboed for the rest of his life. Oh my god, stop.
To ashes.
This Venn diagram of death.
Animal test 6308. Stance.
Man, I remember on the map, by the way, this little ice realm or whatever was added very recently. Well, relatively recently. Last like 3 or 4 months. Uh and I was really worried because my party is very bad at fighting ice people. I don't think it's bad, but calling you crab here is fine. Yeah, I have a lot of names. And that's just one of them. Okay. Battle pass time. Let's go. Do 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 do. Do. Level 48. Do do. Level 49. Bottle caps, crab, and gungeon. Yeah, it's some of them. So we get a shit ton of Primo Gems soon. We can either wait one more day, or we can be real heroes and get it in the next couple of minutes.
What was that?
Face reveal? I already see my face, so I don't need it revealed to me. We're gonna do this one's bounties, because these bounties are not bad. We're gonna do these, or these, we're gonna do these requests, I should say, because, I believe the northern boundaries are easier. Well, within limits. Thankfully at this point, I don't need to grind the reputation system because I already have the wings for everybody. So it's just simply a formality of picking whichever quest thing I think is funnier. So, for example of this or whatever, this one is invulnerable to cryo and hydro. Increased damage from claymores. That's easy. We'll do that as soon as we accept all these. 3 cheesing flowers. Come on, dude. I shouldn't have accepted that quest. That guy's an asshole. Okay, we're gonna do this bounty. It's invulnerable to cryo, so we'll make sure we have no cryo on the team. We don't have any cryo. Cheese flowers? No cheesing. Unfortunately, Chinese pronunciation is kind of annoying, so it's hard to describe, but whenever I go up to the guy and talk to him, I'll just, I'll have the menu open, and I can show you what it looks like. Or no, it's in the top left up there. See? Cheesing. Yeah, Qingxin.
Tastes gross.
A little kid needs tofu. They don't like taking their medicine. I hate you! Oh my god. Learn to read and stop standing so close to the fucking receptionist counter. Ah, it's so brutal. Why does he want fucking 4 or 3 of them? Thanks, homie. I hope everybody loves you and nothing bad happens to you in the next 30 minutes.
Tastes gross.
Bowl of some veggie soup. Kingsin. Don't know about that, but I believe they're pronounced cheesing. Let me ask I'll ask Ganyu, she knows. What's your favorite food?
Drink only spring water. Eat only whole grains.
Oh, no.
That's my. Chilans are strict vegetarian. I don't understand why. My hobby. Thank you for even. I've had. Let's see. He seems like a Yao Yao. Recently, Xiangling is a. You mean the. She came to me recently to. I can. H Tianchuan. I cannot. All of Rex Lap. Chingsin flower. I've.
There it is.
Chingsin flower.
Chingsin.
Chingsin flower petals are pretty tasty.
Chingsin.
Chingsin flower.
Oh, well, it's a different name. Or it's a different pronunciation.
Wow. Leo's really.
I want to play Halo. I've been playing Halo 5 and it's a whole lot of fun, mostly playing Infected. Oh man, Infected was the one I was probably the worst at because I'm normally pretty bad at games. But Infected was super bad because I could never as an Infected I could never push past survivors because obviously they're stronger than me. And as a survivor I could never survive against Infected because obviously they're smarter than me. King's in it look like. Well, I don't think it's pronounced with a hard K. Being last alive while 10, 11 affected chase you is always fun. Yeah, that's usually a pretty good gamer moment. Although all my multiplayer gamer moments are kind of tied to Battlefield because that's the game I played the most. I was gonna say the most better, but that's not how English works. That's the one I played the most and was the best at. My grammar is complete trash, but I blame my lack of sleep. Yeah, one of my favorite memes or whatever. It's like what is sleeping well supposed to get me? And it's just like uh, you can't use the excuse I'm tired.
Absorption test.
I might get the next Battlefield. I wouldn't. I don't really feel like investing in it because everybody that plays those games are like they're just so good. And it's been years since I was ever good at one of those games. But I have my moments every once in a while. I usually what ends up happening in those games because I'm so out of practice and shitty. What I normally do is I just get really good at using a very specific high cost or get really good at using a weapon that's effectively uh how you say it? Just like uh high risk, high return, I should say. So weapons that like or in the most recent Battlefield I played, there was like this hunting shotgun that had a underbarrel like 50 caliber bullet or whatever. And I would use that one all the time because it gave me a lot of close range like danger, and then at long range I could sometimes just instantly kill somebody. Battlefield 6 is supposed to come out this year. If I get a PS5, I might buy it. I don't think I'll be buying Call of Duty games until the remaster of an older one comes out. Yeah, the what's it called? I didn't even buy into the remasters, and it was remasters of the generation I played, so I should have like, bothered, but I didn't. I oh, there he is. Uh yeah, this will be fine. This group isn't great, and he will be able to attack us in midair, but it'll be fine. What a boss monster.
Let the show begin. Go, Barb.
The remakes, unfortunately, the only game that I've played, or the only Call of Duty like I've played recently, I believe is Iron Sight? I played Iron Sight, God, like 30 years ago or something. But it's like a Korean remake of, actually we're gonna go over here. It's a Korean remake of the, like the Battle, or the Black Ops 2 style of game. Oh my god, he was back in the fucking city. And they're, what's it called? I would say it's good. It's definitely pretty much the same game that it was back in the day. And it's definitely worth picking up and playing if you're really nostalgic for those games and you're just like, I really want to go back and play those. And it's like, well, here they are, just sitting on the table. You can play that shit whenever you want. Although the launcher they have is really suspicious, and that it does use like a cheat detector thing that I don't like. I can't remember what its name is, but I'm just not a fan. I think it's easy anti-cheat, which is it just feels weird. This game has like a, aggressive anti-cheat system as well. But this one is kind of just a file recheck over and over, which is costly, but whatever. Whatever the developers think is valuable and works. Alright, so we just need to complete one more of these things. It can be literally any of them. If we do bounties, is that even enough money? Yeah, that is. 6 plus 4 is 10. I know how to count. We'll do bounties because they're free and also easy money. Electro and Geo takes increased crit damage. Okay. We'll do a party swap to get Jean, Ganyu, and Diona.
Time to begin work?
We may leave at any time.
Diona, where are you? Oh, there you are. The classic murder group. I was gonna say an anti-cheat is dumb for this game, but it makes sense. The problem is it's the economic system of this game is really dependent on them controlling the amount of currency you get. So, as is tradition with games that have to deal with that, they really don't want you to get more money than you need. Another good example would be like Path of Exile, where it's like, you can make the argument, it's just like, this game really doesn't at all need to be always online, but it needs to be always online in order to, like, control the online economy, because without it, then people would, just run rampant with duplicating items and stuff. Which, they probably would, only if, because the way the game is designed, so they would have to in order to bring it, or to give themselves money. I always think that situation is really weird, where someone is just like, oh, player base is doing X, and it's like, player base is doing X because, Y situation caused, or made them feel like they need to. It's like they wouldn't if they were given an alternative where they didn't have to sit there and grind money or, do that shit.
Animal hypostasis access denied. I swear by my sword. Stand clear. No touching. Animal test 6308.
Nope.
Access denied.
Ah. Look at that HP on Ganyu. 1,000. She did not deserve to live through that fight. I still think Jean is one of the cooler characters. She is really cool. Story-wise, she's really fun. She's like a super workaholic, and where she's from, basically because it's the city of freedom, it's like a libertarian nightmare realm where every single human, isn't required to do anything. So a majority of the people just kind of lays around a lot. And she's one of the few people that basically is kind of forced to take up everybody's job in order to survive all the effort. I should floss just to flex, but with braces I'd rather die. Oh, I thought you meant do the dance, that very popular dance that I'm sure all children know. Ooh, alright. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Oh, this guy. I love this guy. Invulnerable Electro takes increased cryo. Perfect. A fantastic ending. The kind of fight that'll be legendary, mostly because it can take 30 hours. I hate this area. Yeah, I know teeth floss. That's why I said I thought, I probably should stop doing that. I have to constantly correct myself on stuff like that. It's been that way for years. It's gotten to the point where, I should have learned my lesson months ago. Or not months ago. I should have learned my lesson years ago. But I keep doing it.
This is long overdue.
Alright, Jean, do it. Kill them all. Oh, look at that. Jean got a 4-person multi-kill. I didn't know she had it in her. What happened? Correct yourself on what? Nope, I am not elaborating. You'll have to figure out in the alternate realm where I bother to finish that thought. Where is... Okay, it's over here. On this side of the rock. Alright, it's down here, right? Okay, cool. I just wanted to check, game, because the last time you sent me down here, it wasn't over here, and it was a nightmare. I'll just rewind the stream. Well, make sure to come back to the live version, otherwise you'll infinitely be behind.
Absorption test. Born of ice and frost.
Let me amuse myself a little. Blink.
But another day, I am too hungry to move my hand 4 inches. You probably need food.
Absorption test.
One day we're gonna have to pull off the Jean Sucrose combo. There's a very specific combo both of these two characters can do, where they can force small characters to take shit tons of fucking falling damage for free, and it's very good. Game, are you kidding? I jumped down here so I didn't have to climb back up. Is that violet grass? There's violet grass on the side of that hill. I thought it was I thought it was oh, we are in Leeway. Oh my god. There's so much here. Okay, future me. Remember, there is a shit ton of stuff here. Hopefully remember to come back here to grab these flowers. Okay. We'll end this guy's life. As ordained by the machine. Oh, we can do a... What's it called? Here we go. Unfortunately, he's super powered, but... we're gonna try it out. So, Jean throws her up really high, and Sucrose brings them down into the ground, and they take a shit ton of falling damage. But this guy's gonna take a shit ton of falling damage because he fell off a cliff. You've collected enough information. It should be over there. Okay. Class is genuinely cringe right now, and I think using the word alone is cringe, but holy fuck. I mean, here's the problem. At the end of the day, it's like your teacher's attempting to, probably relate to kids and also, keep the lesson interesting. And attempts of old people trying to relate to young people is always going to be cringe because it's coming off as like, disingenuous and all that. But no, it's not the teacher. Oh, man. All right, here we go. This is going to be a long fight because getting through the shield's going to take forever.
I swear by my sword.
But
Absorption test.
he supposedly takes increased cryo damage. And we can exploit that with our really deadly characters here.
Stay clear. Absorption test. Barely a scratch. For Rex Magnus. Animal hypostasis emulate. Cleared that.
Man, there's
Absorption test.
a lot going on in this fight.
Born of ice and frost. Look at you, Boozle. Wind, hear me. All hail. Stand clear.
That was like probably the most amount of times I've ulted in like 2 minutes I think I've ever done. Like, that was literally just cycling through every character, hitting the ult button as soon as it was ready kind of fight. Oh man, that was Sucrose, Ganyu, Diona, Jean they're a hell of a team. They're completely fucking worthless against certain people, but man, are they fun to play. Ult City. Like, the way he reads is hard to keep listening to. It's not like he has problems reading, but it's more like his reading voice. I sound like a dickhead trying to explain, but you'd have to be here to understand. Well, I mean, be patient with the guy, I guess. Or at least, don't be mean directly at him, because that'd be really cruel for no reason. And boom. Battle Pass level 50, we've maxed it out. So technically, for the rest of the month, I don't actually need to do any dailies, but that'd be shitty and weird. So we're gonna keep doing them. Stormbreaker requires 12, so we're gonna just buy that.
All tasks have been
Sometimes I live in complete fear of not muting my microphone when I do the really loud cough. It's like, I did have a mute the microphone button for a long time, but it didn't work. So there would be times where I just press it, it just wouldn't stop the noise. But we've since fixed this. Alright. We're gonna roll this, just because we have one. And it's literally free. Nothing. Max Battle Pass? Yep. The Battle Pass is maxed out, which means I literally can't get any more stuff than this. But thankfully the Battle Pass is really rewarding anyway, so it's more than enough. Do a 10 thing roll? I mean, that's tempting. We do have a new we have new Abyss to do, so we'll try that out. If the Abyss is vulnerable to our team, then I can probably get a shit ton of money. Okay, so I'm not gonna do a 10 roll. I will do 3. The problem is I don't want to roll on this one because I've already gotten the character for this one. Last one was Barbara. So whatever I roll, I'm just gonna get 3 kind of useless items. Oh, wait, you know what? Hell yeah, look at that. We can actually do a 10 roll. Because I got enough of the free things or whatever to replace the money I'm gonna be spending. We're gonna roll this one 5 times real quick, though. Because, by the way, just in case you don't actually know, the currencies up here, Intertwined Fate and Acquaint Fate. Intertwined Fate are seasonal. They only apply to these ones. And Acquaint Fate only applies to this one. However, this wish basically has every single thing in the game in it, even though, like, these people are on top of here for some reason. But that doesn't matter. Those characters are just there on the screen. It can give you literally any item in the game, but it also means because it's any item in the game, it's also super fucking rare to get anything you actually want. Okay, here we go. The last wish on this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one we need. Nope. Alright, last wish on this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one we need. Oh my god. Alright, last wish on this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the one we need. Alright, here we go. What do we get away with? Hey, Diona. Major fan. Because I already have a Diona. So that puts her at C5. And that makes her E 3 levels better. Which for Diona, she doesn't do very much damage. However, what's it called? Over here, this thing, the increased damage per paw, also increases how much base HP the shield actually gives. So, good thing that was the last one. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason it's always the last wish that seems to give me a purple, and you know. But yeah, we'll do a 10 wish on this one. So we'll buy 2 there. Nice. We got a purple. So here's a blue. Here's another blue. Here's a blue. Here's a blue. This is a blue. This is a blue. This is a blue. Blue. And a lion's roar. Wow. Amazing. And another blue. So our 4-star was actually a weapon instead of something good. Only 1 purple? Yep. That's why I don't do 10 rolls. If you do singlet rolls, you typically get better rewards, but you were just like, no, I'm gonna, do a 10 roll. This is a blue. The purple I got is effectively a blue. The 4-star weapons, 4-star weapons are really fine. This sword or whatever right here, increased damage against people affected by pyro or electro is like, that's okay. Base swords have 23 attack. Level 2 swords, which I don't have because I've spent them already. But level 2 swords are in between. Then you got level 3 swords which start at 40. And then, of course, purple swords start at 42. And gold swords or whatever start at 50, I think. So higher rarities gives higher base damage, which of course is very important for determining whether or not the weapon's going to be doing anything.
Lizard tail.
However, we're going to do a little history thing real quick. So we did 10 rolls. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So, what's it called? 62, which means we are like 8 plus 5, 13. We're about 13 away from soft pity, which is basically when the game is theoretically supposed to give you, or not theoretically. It's whenever the game has a or whenever your chances of getting a new 5 star are just high enough that basically the game is like gonna give it to you, or and then everything after 75 is just like there's a almost a guaranteed chance it's gonna be a 5 star. Of course, not truly guaranteed, but just guaranteed enough that it comes out to decent. But unfortunately, ain't gonna roll because we got other things to do today that aren't rolling that. We're gonna go figure out what Spiral Abyss is doing right now, because that's another thing that doesn't cost energy to do. Crab, important question. What is the best ice cream flavor? All right, I'm gonna put you in suspense for a little bit. I need to take a swig of water, and I'll tell you when I come back. Okay, I'm back. The best ice cream flavor,
Lizard
like
tail.
straight flavor, not including added stuff, is Neapolitan, in my opinion. However, I'm gonna avoid reading this for a second. Neapolitan is my favorite. Like, if someone was like, I'm gonna go buy you ice cream. What do you want? It's just like Neapolitan. But if I'm allowed to have like additives in it, like rocks or whatever, mint chocolate is my favorite, preferred. What is Neapolitan flavor? Neapolitan is strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate in the same container. It's pretty good. I'm a fan. Blessing of Abyssal Moon, Refreshing Moon. A charge will accumulate every 10 seconds with a maximum of 3 at any time. If active character's HP is less than 50, it will consume a charge when they hit an opponent, creating an unstable energy orb. This orb will explode after 1 second. Only one of them can be created every 2 seconds. So basically, I'm never going to see this unless something's going horribly wrong. Alright, so I got all the stars on everything leading up to Abyss. What was that noise? Oh my god, it's gonna make me exit out of it every single time to listen to that noise again. Okay, I'm gonna bass boost the fuck out of the game real quick because I want you to hear the noise. Alright, game's really loud. Isn't that a fucking weird noise? Alright, back to what we're doing. So, what's it called? Wham. So we have 9, 10, 11, and 12. Those are numbers of Spiral Abyss. Who made this sound? I don't know. They had a bowl of jelly. I never know. In the top right up here, it says description is just given up. It's like descript. We've run out of room. There's not enough room anywhere else on the screen to put this text. Okay, so we have 2 weeks to do this. The deal is, every trial has a specific bunch of things. This one right here is everyone accumulates sheer cold, and there's a bunch of enemies or whatever that are all icy. Yeah, it's icy all the way down. Second group is ice, second group is ice, second group is ice. So this entire room is super ice. But if we win, we go to 10, and then 10 has more ice, and more ice. So the idea is we beat this as quickly as humanly possible. We're going to do a quick check on our characters because Zedling and Zinni need to be top form if we want to win. So that's nowhere near being improved. Constellation, or not Constellation, we're looking at upgrading talents here. Gouda's almost there. How many, we're gonna have to look up how many silvers we got. We only have 3 silvers. or we only have potential for 2, so we need significantly more. Me go get food. All right, I'll be preparing for this while you're out getting food. So we need a bunch more red rocks and money. Red rocks, money, and purple flower. So I think, how many red rock do we got? If we figure, if we have enough red rock, and technically if we have enough other upgrade material. All right, so we definitely have enough red rock to upgrade her. Diligence, we only have that many, so that's not going to work out. How many? What are they called? So we have 104.47. So we have enough of those. It's going to be really expensive, but we have enough that I think the best course of action is actually to delay that for a second and go find some violets on the cliff faces real quick. Genshin Impact map. Interactive map. Open this up. Hide everything except for the stuff we want. And the stuff we want is violet grass. There's 63 of it possible. We currently need how much to level up her? Oh, if we level her up, by the way, we might not have enough to get her any higher. Yeah, we have 19 of these. So if we level it up, it'll solely just get her to another ascension level, and then, I mean, that's something. This is amazing, but it's enough that it'll put her stats higher. It's higher stats for free, which is kind of what we need at this point. Because in order to get through these ice dungeons, I need to exploit fire people, and she's like, it's her or Bedeau. Neither of them are, you know, Bedou's really, really dangerous, but Zinni needs to be just as dangerous to keep up. Okay, so we're in Mingyung Village, so we're gonna swap to Bedeau real quick. She has a ability to break rocks that we need. Party setup.
All right, let's go.
Alright, we're gonna keep Jean in the main slot because Tyrone likes Jean, so we'll have her around. I don't need these rocks anymore, but maybe one day I might, so we're gonna break them just in case. Ugh, I didn't time that right at all. Nice. Jean best. I agree. Also, is your, or what's it? Or never mind, you said that you didn't change it in the first place. And boom! Jean insta-kill at 10k. I spent a lot of effort leveling Jean's abilities alongside everybody else's, so Jean's, come on, Lizard, really? Up, got him. Jean's, decently strong for what it's worth. Change what? Or the, or making so the stream is, live, but you said that you didn't, you said you didn't send the stream into the past, so it was a false memory of something earlier. All right, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make a new window for this. I don't know why it decided to block idiot. This seems like the lowest level thing, but we're gonna put that. Oh my God, just
I'm always ready.
these. This is why I need a third monitor so I can look at all this shit that I have to look at. All right, so it's over here somewhere. I might have gotten it too recently, and it might not have respawned, so we might be running a fool's errand on trying to collect it over here. Oh, there it is, right up there. I can see it. Time for the slowest climbing animation in any video game that cannot be sped up by movement speed or anything. You can just jump higher and that costs stamina, so I don't do it. 1 violet grass, 2 violet grass, a cheesing flower, or a kinsing. We're gonna swap in Zinni instead of Diona because I need to do this, where I swap to her and press C, go to Ascend, and see how many we need. So, we need 11 more? Yes, 11. So everybody keep track and don't let me forget how many we need because I don't want to grab more than we need, even though technically she has to level up to 90 after this, so you know, any extra will actually help us, but at the same time, uh, we're trying to play a game today, so we're just getting the minimum we need. 10 left, 10 left. Okay, any on the side of this cliff? Ooh, boy. I don't think there's any on the side of this cliff. Alright. There's some on the southern part of this cliff. We're gonna go grab real quick. Hey, there's one. Oh my god, the game does not like going backwards. 9. Alright, so that one was there. They say there's 2 to the right, but we're gonna go this way. Oh hey, it's the lady that does the races or whatever. Well, can I zoom in real close? And we'll do that. Okay. If she feels like doing the races again, we'll do them. But right now, I am currently grabbing flowers. Rocks. A common chest. A happy day. Alright. What else? What else? There is another one nearby. We just need to figure out which one of these great cliff faces that it decided to be on. Oh, hey, buddy. Don't know what you're doing out here, but it's, in my way. I don't think it's on here. If it is, it's somewhere that I can't find it. Yeah. It's probably further, or it's either further down or just, you know, just mislabeled. Oh, there's one right there. I see it. Oh, there's one right there as well. Okay, we're gonna get our stamina back and then we'll run over there real quick. Boop, jump up, jump up. 8. We have 8 left. I love stealing. It's a property of a good individual, just stealing things at random, with no desire to figure out who owns it or anything. Alright, up we go. Alright, that's enough stamina. 7. Alright. We're gonna go over here. Because there's a couple more on the cliff faces above this one and also to the south, but we're gonna do the south real quick because it's literally right in front of us. Made some brownies yesterday. They were pretty good, but my roommate says they're more fudge-like than brownie-like, which probably makes sense because I didn't really measure anything when I was doing the recipe. I was just kind of doing it. I had the book in front of me, but I was also, you know, I had a single 1 cup measuring cup, and I was just kind of eyeballing every estimation, which is a good way to make food that's inedible, but this time I was lucky. Especially something like bread. You really don't want to estimate on bread. Bread really punishes you if it gets made wrong. All right, come on. Yeah, I got it. Nice. Okay. That is 6, right? If I remember correctly. I want to say it's 6. I think one day we're gonna have to do a stream where we literally all we do is run around and grab all those all the notifications I've left all over the map, where it's just like there's something here. Because I've left a lot. It's getting kind of unmanageable. How many pins do I have left? I've used up a third of the pins I have access to. Putting down like memories and stuff, being like, oh, go back, or remember to go back here. Oh, so so these little structures right here that you can see, the that like, you know, how many sides is that? 6? Those hexagon motherfuckers. Recently I was going up north because I was trying to get to I was trying to get to Badeau's ship in order to do a footage thing. We got 5 left. And because I was going so far north, I actually found one of those like shrine things or whatever, like out all the way up north, and I like opened it. Yeah, the stone temple thing. And because or what's it called? I had a key or whatever because I did all those quests that give you the free keys, but I just, at no point felt like going and finding them again. But finding that one and unlocking it or whatever felt like really cool because I was like, oh, it's just over here in the middle of nowhere. All right, that is, I believe that's 4 left. We got that one over there we gotta get. I probably should swap to Jean. Goodbye, homie. Oh, I thought he was gonna leap, but he just gave up. All right, so there's another one down over there, and one up there. But yeah, the stone temples are weird. Basically, whenever you finish quests, there's or not a random chance, but there's a couple of quests in the game that just have those keys for whatever reason. And you get to just, it's a bunch of like pretty high level loot. Typically like a tier 3 sword, which outside of or so tier 4s are like the highest you can get from doing wishes, but like or well, tier 3s are also the highest you can get doing wishes. Or not highest, but when I was saying blue, or when I was saying that's a blue over and over, that's those are all tier 3s. But you only get tier 3s from like wishes and pretty rarely from loot. All right, Zinni, how close are you? All right, we got enough. So now we gotta go craft herself some oh, it's so zoomed in. We gotta go craft herself some cool red rocks, and then we have to craft her some what are they called? Some coins. And when we get the coins and rocks, don't jump. Is it over there? Oh yeah, it is over there. I don't know why I teleported here because it's always over on the other thing. You just do a 180. Here we go. So, we're gonna craft one of these real quick. The portable waypoints are really helpful for something that I will explain later. Uh, these funny rocks, by the way, don't require a special character, or don't have any character tied to making them more efficient, which is why I always have just whatever character I have on hand doing them. Normally I'm more attentive to that kind of thing, but there's not very much you can really do. if the game says, nah, nobody can make this cheaper. It's always going to be expensive. Okay, so we have no gold, or we do have some gold coins. We have enough, I think. Sucrose's domain is upgrading these specialties. That's 11. Zinni ascended. Yay! Welcome to level 80. She's uh, more deadly, and she also gives me free money. We're gonna push her up to level 2 because, or push her up 2 levels because it gives her a bunch of free stats that she can use. And we're going to upgrade her ult, or upgrade her ult. Nah, we're gonna upgrade her E. What's the cooldown? Cooldown on our E is 18, and the cooldown on our ult is 15. Oh man, that's hard choice. Which one should I upgrade? Because the E is really good for damage, or not damage. The E is really good for defenses, but the ult's slightly more damage. But the ult's also a physical. It does pyro, but yeah, I think the E's more consistent because you get a pulsing E after you get a pulsing shield after you get the E upgraded. So I kind of need that more than I need the other thing. And we'll pump a couple upgrades into this because she needs because she's going to be dealing damage with her basic attacks occasionally. I just want her to hit harder. For artifacts, we're just gonna pray. She has pyro and shield strength, which is really all you can really ask for. But we're gonna upgrade. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna upgrade this one. I think this is your longest stream yet. It's not 2 hours long. It's just we're just been doing a lot. Okay, so we need to figure out which one of these. So this is HP, and this is HP. But this is double defense roll, and this is double defense. Crit damage, energy recharge, and health. Okay, yeah, this one's significantly worse. 2 hours is the longest one? Yeah, we're closing in. There's about 30 minutes left, but there's still a couple of things, or a couple more things I want to do. We are in pace to reach it. Yes. World record stream pace. Dang. All right. We'll just auto add until we get enough items here. That's a shame, but we will live with it. All right, so now she is a higher level, and she is better in every way. Rad recipe. Defense boost. Increase physical damage with her shield. Decreases the amount of people she needs to activate her ult. Or not ult, but do her shenanigans. Just a little bit more damage out of her. Do she replace Bedeau? Okay, so I'll explain whenever we get to the realm or whatever that we're fighting in. That's close. It is Bedeau, I think, is the way it's normally spelled. That's a blue. Alright, so we're going to... What are we going to do? Okay, we got to check to see if we have any other characters that can take a cheap level real quick. I think everybody is basically where they need to be. Xiling needs a crap ton of these funny rocks, which we don't have. But we've been fighting Pyro Boss a lot in order to get enough of them. Because this is enough to get one more, and then this crafts two. So we have enough to get 3 of those rocks. But Xiling needs, she needs 2 more than that. So we'll need 5 rocks, which means we're gonna have to fight that fire boss a bunch of times. But it's okay. Uh, we have 2 weeks to get really good at fighting fire people. No. Did you miss something for your class? My Chrome tabs for class deleted? Oh no. That's not good. Now it's not in order. Oof. Before we do Spiral Abyss, we're gonna go quickly set up the portal. Oh man, these geoflies every time. So this fast travel point is important to me because it allows us to go to a very specific spot.
Over here. I swear by my sword.
It's usually 1 through 9 order, but now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. Oh, I said 4 on accident.
Born of ice and frost. Just
Damn. I don't know how you're gonna fix that. Chrome tabs, I imagine, are a nightmare to reorder. It's probably actually really difficult to click and drag Chrome tabs if there's so many. Oop. I did that on purpose. I definitely didn't fat finger the dodge button. I could manually change everything again, but that's way too much effort. Oh well. Alas, they will be. Alright, here's the 3 Abyss Mages of the Hill.
Eyes on me!
all hail.
We're gonna fight them to their death. Okay, so now they're dead. However, the reason why we bothered to come up here is because we want to set up our teleport right here. I think it's an inventory. What is a Gungan? A Gungan is the name of Jar Jar Binks' race from Star Wars. Yeah, boom. Alright, so now this fast travel point will stay here for about a week. And every day, I will teleport here, run down over there, and just beat the shit out of those mages. What is boat? Boat? That boat is Bedeau's ship. Her pirates are actually like, her pirates are docked out here. And you know it's a pirate ship because merchant vessels don't have what appears to be 5 ballistas on them. That's typically overkill because you're not hunting sea monsters, but Bedeau hunts sea monsters, so that's why she has so many guns on her ship. Speaking of which, oh wait, never mind. Her story is 8, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go over here to this. Bedeau seems like more like the main character than the main character to you. Yeah. That's the beauty of this game. The main character gets put inside a little box where I don't play with them, and then I get to have fun and experience the story with literally everyone else. Diona, and then Jean, Zinni. Well, we'll do a double fire on this one. There we go. Just put a filler, or we're actually not a filler person. We'll do her. There we go. There's a one new character that we probably haven't experienced called the Princessin, but she's literally here just to fill in space. So don't think too much about her. Food I got in 30 minutes ago is good. That's good. I won't be hungry for like at least another hour and a half. Elemental skill damage plus 20%. Yeah, we'll do it. All right. So this is really a dangerous time. A lot of death, dishonor. We can't eat food, so whoever dies, dies. So let's go. Alright, the most dangerous person is over here, trying to beat up on our free health thingy. So we need to beat 15 people. Alright, these guys are down. Alright, time for the snow slimes. These are, oh, ow, 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 ow. Everybody is getting hit stun. It is really sad. There we go. We have control of the battlefield once more. Alright, we gotta stand next to this thing real quick. We gotta get our health back. Oh, alright, back to it. Alright, we got that one. I want to get my license so I can go to McDonald's and get fries. Getting fast food is usually a curse. You probably should not get used to doing that. Alright, game. Did I not? Oh, wait, no. Sucrose is on the previous one. Okay, thank God. I thought I forgot to bring Sucrose into the fight, which would have been really bad. Alright, buddy. I need you to stop existing. Abyss mages are really dangerous. What's more dangerous is this guy over here thinking he can keep doing his bullshit. And Python. Wow. It took me forever to get that quest, of all things. That's probably something weird where I was like not triggering properly or whatever. Alright, buddy. Next one. Poor Fischl basically takes one bit of damage and I immediately have to put her in my back pocket. Otherwise she'll die. Yeah. Come on, get out of here. Yay! Alright, we got 3 of them. Okay, so that was a trial, but the idea of this is we have to kill everybody fast enough to get it faster than 300 or 100 bleh, faster to not leave 10 minutes on the clock, which is like the worst way to measure time ever, but trust me, we're trying to beat this quickly. Because it's elemental skill cooldown down. Are you crazy? With Sucrose of all people? It's a nightmare. We're gonna be throwing bombs out like crazy. Alright, we got a couple of those things, and that guy over there to deal with. I would like to start a fire. There we go! Alright, this is over. A fire absorption on Sucrose's ability on top of the elemental ability or no, what's it called? The elemental mastery increase means we are doing way too much damage. Alright, we're gonna throw a little Diona out, even though it's ill-advised, because everybody's immune to it. However, the extra damage will give us a little bit of breathing room. Or, not the extra damage, but the healing will give us some breathing. Have you ever eaten Popeye's fries? No. Alright. Alright, shield ate that one.
Enhanced animal module 75. Look at you, Blue Tail. Absorption test. Get Bubba. Get them. Yeah.
Alright, we have 3 people left. Christ.
Stand clear.
Yeah, Zingling, I need your ability now. This is gonna turn out poorly. Come on, there we go. Alright. They're so good, I imagine. It's called Cajun fries or something. It might be spicy, and I'm not too crazy about spice. Alright. Alright, Gene, do me proud.
Come on. We can do it.
Oh, this guy.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Best fries I've ever eaten. Yeah, I like steak fries a lot. Okay. You guys really can't attack me when my block is down.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Okay. It's okay, Fischl. Just get back up. Alright, we got through his shield pretty much instantaneously. Hey, buddy, I need you to stop attacking this. It's very valuable to me. It is a family heirloom.
I summon the protect us.
Alright, this guy's not going to go down very quickly. We can only pray we do enough damage to make him forget that he can hit us with this big hammer. They aren't spicy? Oh well, then I might enjoy it.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee.
The guy kept on shouting, like, let's end this quickly, and it's like, trust me, buddy, I want this to end as quick as you want it to. He just refused to die. Whew, alright. We got another stage after this, and I think we'll be clear. Sprinting within... Damage increase within sprinting, which I am always doing. When character health is above 50%, grant extra attack. I'm going to do this one. We don't really have a healer, but we have 2 ways of generating shields, so we might stay above that threshold even if the game doesn't want us to. Alright, so we got the lava churl right here, dealing a lot of funny damage, but there is currently a bunch of people in the background dealing a lot of extra damage to us. Alright. We gotta stay above 50% health, which means I can't do funny stuff. Alright, Lava Troll, I need you to come over here. Alright, buddy. It's the end for you. No one can stay alive under Sucrose's sustained damage. It's too many ults. No one can survive. Oh man! Zinni hit a what's it called? She hit with enough damage to actually cause him to flinch. Alright, Zinni, you get this kill. Excellent, 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 excellent. Alright. So, I don't know why it never points me in the right direction, but it's okay. So Barbara's been charging energy this entire time. So we're going to activate here, trigger exile set. That's okay. She nearly died, but it's fine. Alright, Jean. There's only 3 people. There's only this. I expected more of you. Okay, he's a corpse. Jean? Jean? Thank you. Alright, he didn't he didn't reach out into the void far enough. Yeah, come on, buddy. Do it. There's not enough health in your entire body to stop me. We like hit stunned each other. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so this is the next one, which I can't remember the actual I can't remember what monsters we're fighting, so I kinda want to back out, but the game doesn't let me, so we're just gonna do what we did last time. Do Sucrose, Zinni, and then over here we're gonna do Jean, Ganyu, Barba, this. I think. Yeah, we'll do this. Unfortunately, Fischl Fischl just does no damage. Actually, if I just give Ganyu's set to Fischl, maybe she'll deal damage again. No, it's too late. Too late to consider options. So we're gonna do this setup, even though we're fighting ice enemies, because we can create charge attack stamina, defeating opponent gives health. Fizz. There's only 2 people or 3 people in this team that do Fizz. Sucrose's Cloud, Zinni's ult, Xiaoling's right clicks, but I'll take everything we can get. Alright, well, we absorbed the ice damage, so not very much we can do there. Except just, kill or be killed now. Alright, so it's really important that we get this one slime down, because if he pulls out his funny hat, he'll take even longer to kill. Alright, he's dead. There's 5 people left, which means we gotta be really careful. Oh, it's this stage. Basically, instead of having a funny tower that we can stand next to, we have to chase this spirit around the stage to get health. And for what it's worth, it's not very consistent. Alright, we got 2 more people left. Really? These guys? Come on. I thought I did enough damage to not have to fight these kind of people, but we'll Oh, her E wasn't ready. But that's okay. I think the effects of not sleeping last night are happening. You mean getting tired? Alright, let's go. Oh, perfect! The perfect enemy to be vulnerable to my sick-ass attacks. Okay, you need to go actually back into the orb. Alright, cool. There we go. Yeah, I know we're behind schedule right now. Yeah, I remember this stage now. The, what's it called? It's kind of a boss rush, so we need a lot of damage, but my character setups are never good enough for the damage. Alright, we gotta get rid of this water guy, because he's a nightmare. He can really consistently freeze us. Alright, that's good. We'll take that, and then we'll get rid of this other water guy. Oh, never mind, he's the ice guy. That's fine. Ganyu, I need your ult so you can't die. Okay. Ganyu dropped below 50% health, which activated the local like maelstrom or whatever, which dealt damage eventually, but it's not enough damage for me to want to stay that low. Crit rate, crit damage. Oh boy. Less defenses, more attack. Effective this floor, effective this chamber. Effective this floor. So, this will be really good. So your characters heal when they're put in your back pocket. So the way healing works in this game is certain characters have the ability to heal. Or certain characters have the ability to heal your party. Jean has the ability to heal anybody on attack. So if Jean's out and she's attacking people, it's a 50% chance she'll heal somebody. And, you know, whenever she rolls that 50, she'll be able to do the heal. Barbara, Barbara's ult heals everybody in the party for like almost their entire health bar. And her E heals whoever's actually out at the time. But it covers you in wet, and since we're fighting cold people, we get frozen a lot. So, ideally we kind of avoid it. Alright, it looks like this is pretty convenient. We just need a good old party wipe here. Up. I heard him coming, but I couldn't see him because there's so many effects going on. Oh wow, that was like not even 30 seconds. Alright, I'll take that. But don't need this. Oh, I can't swap. Okay, so we got interesting people to fight. Normally I don't fight these people. Yeah, this group will be very interesting to fight. Because I don't have very much damage. And they are not resistant to cold, but if I knew so few cold people would be showing up, I probably would have... Oh, never mind. That's a cold shield. We're just gonna deal as much as we humanly can against this person. Yeah, her cold shield keeps coming back. Chances of getting through it are pretty low. There we go. Alright, Jean, come on. Man, this lady is not that dangerous, pretty much everywhere else in the game, but in here, she just has enough levels to be a problem. Alright, that's a fight. Logga Stream Pog? Hell yeah. We gotta do that Spiral Abyss. So current buff, we have crit rate, physical damage, and crit chance. Normal charge attack damage. Yeah, we have to do this one. Oh, the only other one benefits our Zinni and keeping her shield duration kind of high, but this is a what's it called? This is a boss fight. So, oh boy, this is going to be some kind of fight. I don't have a parry like I do with the other character. So it's all gonna be about how much damage I can do with my ult, with Zinni and Xiling. I swapped off of it on accident. That's not good. Man, I was so excited. I thought she was dead. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Yay! Alright. That was like a minute and 10 seconds. That's not horrible, but man, I could fight these faster if I was doing well. Alright, Lava Churl, let's go.
Take this! Barbados, guide us.
I'll protect us.
If I don't get hit with Barbara, I can keep the ice effect going. Oh, never mind. Jean's aura means that I'm never frozen. Well, I'm frozen less than I should be. So, we can keep it going. Alright, we got a good old physical damage thingy going on. Don't really understand it, but it's damaging. Bido's ult is almost ready. Alright, it's ready. Alright, so we're gonna keep going down with everybody else. We're gonna chase him all the way down. It's a DPS race all the way to the bottom.
Access denied. All hail.
Alright, buddy. I hope you're immune to cold, because it's about to hurt.
Born of ice and frost. Come on, we can do it.
Ah. I thought Jean's damage there would have been enough to kill him, but it was just too late. Alright, so I really don't know what I'm supposed to do for this one, so we're just going to do the same thing we've done for the last couple. Da, da. I think he isn't immune to cold. Yeah, there were purple, or not purple, but there were blue numbers coming up, so he was definitely taking some kind of damage. Alright. I probably should have put Fischl in the second team instead of Ganyu, but crit rate. 300 seconds. This is probably another big fight where there's just a shit ton of people, so let's go. Oh, hello. This is a welcome reprieve. I love fights like this. Let's just fight a bunch of silly slimes. I will go into lurk mode for a bit. Alright. I'll see you on the other side. Keep myself going. It looks like for this. Oh, I don't like that. My elemental energy was drained for that because I had the ult and then it went away. Which means somebody's draining my elemental energy. So ult when you got him. You know what? It could be that just electric damage just does that. I just don't know because I don't pay attention. Ah, cooldowns are taking a decade and a half to come off. Excellent. That was a 15k dit. Sucrose is going off. Alright. Bido and Ganyu working together should be really deadly. Alright, we gotta defeat 6 people. Oh my god. Please. Get off me. Lying down on bed while having over-the-ear headphones is hard and annoying. Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 minutes to finish this group off. Which isn't hard, but their shields are just being absolutely a nightmare to get through. Alright, this guy's down. Like, half my right eye is covered because I put the right side of my headphones on cheek. Oof. Yeah. I need to get some wireless headphones for my phone. I like to listen to music, but then I like to walk away from my phone constantly, so I need that option. Easy, easy. 3 stars. Let's go to the next one. Next one should be pretty interesting. Normal and charged attack damage. The elemental burst cooldown sounds great, but now that I know that affects floor, or the one on the left affects the whole floor, kind of inclined to do it properly. Alright, let's stand over here, that way Sucrose can get health.
Animal test 6308. Nice and spicy. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Alright, so 7 left. Alright, 6 left. Got a good old clown car going on. Everybody load up. Alright, these guys.
Stand clear.
You guys stop attacking the thing. If it drops below where it's at right now, I will lose.
Absorption test.
Alright, everybody's distracted by me.
Absorption test.
Hey, we got that one. 8%. Barely walked away. So, oh crap. We have to keep this 8% alive this entire fight.
Wait, hear me. Access denied. I'll protect you.
Yeah, I'm not getting this one, unfortunately. We'll have to probably redo. Yeah, the damage over time is pretty shitty. We failed the tier 3 challenge because this guy with a fucking Molotov cocktail got to the or managed to throw a grenade.
No touching.
Alright guys, let's not lose the entire thing. Stop hitting this fucking thing. Alright. Lady, you're really putting me onto the fucking defensive here. Ah, that's really rough. Alright, you guys can just... Everybody go over there.
Barbados, guide us.
If you have the audacity to stand next to this, you have the audacity to die.
Come on, we can do it.
Ah, 30%. We won't even get a whole star out of this one, man.
Must press.
No, you're getting back up, Ganyu. It's ironic that you had the best AoE ability out of all of us, but you never got to activate it.
Barbados, guide us. Born of ice and frost.
Okay, that guy is dead. Alright, cool. Now it's just the agent.
We're waiting. I'll protect us.
So tired? You probably should sleep. You'll put yourself into a shitty time if every day you wake up fucking tired. At least I'm not a coffee addict. I mean, it's not gotten you any help here. Oh boy. Normal charge attack damage, why not? This one isn't a defense mission, thank God, so we'll see if we can do what we can.
Nice and spicy. Animal test 6308. Think you can bully me? Absorption test. Think you can bully me? Stand clear. Animal hypostasis and power cord. Out the frying pan, into the fire. Animal test 6308.
Not being able to, like, counter brawl this guy with Bedeau is very frustrating, but I'm also dealing more damage now that I can activate fire and stuff.
Think you can bully me? Feel the beat. Absorption test.
Cindy, you ready? Nope. Okay.
Stand clear.
Give you a little bit more time.
Nice and spicy. Absorption test.
Oh my god, I forgot there was a water guy here.
Animal test 6308.
Yeah, this team definitely needs to be
Right? Animal
a lot stronger.
Animal test 6308.
Alright. Big guy's taking a nap.
Absorption test.
Alright, Zinni, do what you can. It's kind of a... This stage is kind of a lost cause, but we can still hold them down.
Stand clear. Boba, get them. Absorption test. Racing. Amp it up.
Alright,
Absorption test.
just a physical battle here. Oh my god, dude, just... Come on. Funny rock magic.
Out of the frying pan. Animal test 6308. Feel the beat.
Man, that was rough. Not a single part of that was good. Alright. It's gonna be like, you have to beat this in a minute. Alright, 386 seconds to finish it, and that's if we win.
Let me amuse myself.
Yeah, out of stamina. Very little we can do there. Come on. I know one of you guys wants to hit me.
I swear by my sword. No touching.
Excellent.
Let the show Next time.
411 is a real difficulty spike. It's definitely feeling that way. The what's it called? I didn't even win the defend the monument one. Well, I say I didn't win. I passed it, but it's like just not strong enough, or I'm not strong enough to get any of the rewards on that floor.
To ashes.
Plus, I didn't look at any of the enemies I was going to be fighting on this stage, so I was just like, whatever, we'll pick whoever to fight this. And, I definitely wouldn't have picked these teams. There's a lot more AoE potential in some of the other ones, or definitely the ice group, than here. And these particular guys just aren't great at area denial. They can do a lot of funny shit, but not
Wind, hear me.
all right, buddy.
I'll protect us.
Plus, it feels like Pokemon like pulling out full restores every like 3 seconds. Please
One yet.
let me activate my abilities after I do a sprint.
No touching.
I get that I have to jump cancel, but come on, man. I'm doing my best. Yeah, just out of stamina. Jean's below 50% health. What's our ult at? Full. Rest in peace, ult. Rest in peace, Badeau. Crap. It is down to DBS Barbara. She's a legend in the DPS community. Mostly because people are like, that can't possibly be true, and it isn't.
Born of ice and frost.
DPS Barbara is not real. She cannot hurt you. God, that was awful. Everything about that is miserable. Challenge ends. Less than 6 abyssal stars earned on this floor cannot unlock next floor. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. We fucked that up. Yeah, absolutely brutal slog towards the end. Jesus. Barbara can carry. Barbara's basically unkillable, but that doesn't make her good. Uh, she bas or Barbara's Barbara's true strength is the fact that if she activates her E and starts left clicking a lot, she just can't die. However, uh, she doesn't do enough damage to make that a viable way to survive fights. And since we're DPS racing all the time, unkillable is pretty much OP. Not on a time limit, it isn't. Because we're on we have to do this within a set amount of time. So you can't, you know, what's it called? You can't sit there and be unkillable for 14 hours because the challenge is to beat it in 10 minutes, not 14 hours. Cryo damage dealt by all parties increased by 75%. Man, I wish I read that shit because that's my entire party is or not my entire party, but Chayun is insane. She would have been lethal as fuck that run. Characters will appear like fish in engulfing storm, draining your energy unless the element is removed. So I'd have to, if I did this again, I'd have to do Jean, Ganyu, Diona in the same team because then Jean can remove the ailment from Ganyu, and Ganyu can taunt everybody and force them to look at a funny rock in the middle of the screen. But either way, that was what's it called? 9 and 10. It's good to know that I can just clear those pretty much just for fun. But 11, yeah. Zephyros is very right about 11 being a really difficulty spike, because granted, half or most of my not most of my team, but there's a decent number of people that are just like not fully upgraded. So that fight or whatever just means that they're really rough. All right, let's see. Since we got Zinni here, let's just shove things into the upgrade storm. Let's enhance. That's just not helpful. Why? Man, this is so shitty. Why is this here? It's here because I don't have another piece for this set, which is why it's here. We need to go and fight that domain a little bit longer to get better pieces for that set. Alright, we'll upgrade Bado's HP, of all things. Elemental Mastery, Recharge Crit Rate Defense, and not Defense. Not on a perfect item. Defense, Energy Recharge, Mastery, not crazy. Damn, I have Spanish class today? Yeah, you seem to have a lot of school. Something you should be doing instead of watching the stream. Okay, we're gonna do this and then just pray for a double. We didn't get a double. It's fine. Auto-add. Crit rate by 10%. That pushes Bado's crit rate to 55. Not bad. We can get it even higher if we, do this one on purpose. But alas, no items left. Oh, man. But yeah, that was a fight and a half. Yeah, this weapon is max fucking strength or whatever. Just because I'm in the stream doesn't mean I'm not doing schoolwork. I know, but I've met a lot of people that will say they can multitask and then proceed to fail completely at multitasking and then be like, well, it's hard. Hey, let's get this really upgraded because we kind of need it to be good. Fischl's a pocket character that I'd like to pull out whenever she's good. But for right now, she's been continuously on the back foot on skill. I cannot multitask, but I'm good enough at it. More rest. Let's go. Alright, so we need 3 more Relic of Ganyans to upgrade that. Let's go back over here. Let's just see if we can get 3 Relics of Ganyan real quick, and then we can walk away with that. Relics of Ganyan, where are you? Right here. We can get 1. We can craft 3. So technically we can get 2. So that's a far off thing. We'll do that later. Oh yeah, Wolf's Gravestone. I completely forgot. Oh, yeah, we need shackles. I probably should level this up because this character scales so hard into attack. We'll do double product. We got 8 of them. That's cool. Three. Not enough. Weapon enhance. Yeah, we need 5. Oh boy. But yeah, there's a lot of I would say there's a lot of missing pieces to make it so we can't do Spiral Abyss as much as I'd want to. Uh, if Craftsman can blame his tools for a little bit longer. Zinni isn't Zinni isn't max ascended, which should mean she's missing a lot of the attack she needs. Her weapon isn't uh, higher than 70. It should be 90, to be honest. But everybody else is just well within their rights of being good. Uh, this lady is all right. Hesitant to say good. She's okay. Increased attack versus energy recharge. It's hard to tell. Crits have a chance to generate elemental particles. Normal attack damage by 40%. There's kind of no reason to. Isn't Wolf Greystone's Bedeau's weapon? No. Bedeau uses Unforged. She uses Unforged because if she's teamed up with a shield person, she can consistently get a shit ton of. Or, let me clarify. She can create her own shield, so she can get a double buff effect from the shield or from this weapon itself. But it allows her to combo with my other shield generating people, which is Zinni, Diona, and that's it as far as people that I have. Technically, there's Geo characters that can do it too, but I haven't leveled a single Geo character, and I won't start now. Well, except for the main character, but the main character is two different types of damage at the same time. So unfair to say that I've leveled them for Geo on purpose, because they're their wind ability is really good. In a perfect world, I would level them up alongside Sucrose, so I could use their swirl damage to do a lot of, or they can use their tornado to deal a bunch of extra damage. And I'd combo them with fire and just, do fire and tornado. Very good. But let's see, test run. We've already done all these guys. There's no reason to do them again. We're waiting for the new. We're waiting for basically March 2nd, I think, for the next one to come out. So that'll be nice. But yeah. These rewards are kind of like these rewards is basically just like uh 72 of these, great. 42 of these, great. $500,000, great. This, great. 60 Primogens, great. These literally just a rare artifact or what's it called? Like a tier 5 or tier 5 artifact. I sleep. I don't know why this is on this list. It's one of those things where basically to compete in the Spiral Abyss, you kind of need to be so good that those rewards don't help you. Unless it rolls really, really well. But I haven't seen anything from there roll really, really well. Favonius Codex. Are you good? No, you're way off. Actually, no. We'll see. How many decks? How many deck things do we got? Because if we have enough to level that up to 90, then we might as well. Don't have another Catalyst person that can use it, but yeah, yeah. Ooh, we might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we dare ascend a weapon for no goddamn reason? I believe the lesson is fuck around and find out. So Favonius Codex. We need three more of those rocks, which we definitely have enough. 10 more of those, which we definitely have, and then some scrolls, which I'm pretty sure we got. What do you do? Crit chance have a chance to generate elemental particles? Man, this is definitely a book. I would give it a book out of 10. Okay, if I had to pick a character at random, oh, where's my character sheet? Oh, achievements. Spiral Abyss achievements? Oh no, the ice one for knocking the guy off the pier. Paralyze a ruined greater by attacking his weak point. I can't believe I haven't done that for the purposes of that. You know what's really funny is I was actually during the tower defense, I could have gotten this if I remembered to bring a bow character, but I didn't. So we don't. All right. Let's see. I got spring break early this year for some reason. I think everything's just kind of fucked up, so it makes sense. playing guitar, noodling around. Master 40 recipes. Let's go do that right now. We need to master one more recipe. Might play games later. It's the kind of life I aspire to. Just chilling, playing games. This requires too many eggs. Everything that I haven't mastered already is probably something that's really expensive. These require lilies, which I'm not gonna like. It would be 15, but it requires too many crabs, and I need lilies to level up Diona. Which by the how many is that? 40? We need like 20 more to ascend Diana. Golden crab. Yeah, it's like deep fried twice crab. It's very it sounds good, but don't know. What about you weird recipes? Fish, fish. I mean, we could go fishing. What is 3 times 12? That's like 36, right? We need 36 butter. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 more attempts at this. So we need to buy some flour. Let me go here. There's literally no reason not to grind flour. Did that get moved up? Did it disappear? I need to know. More sausage for the Adeta's temptation. Jade parcels. Yeah, we can craft 8 of these. Yeah, alright, let's go. Oh, it's even quick! This will be over in like a minute! And then we'll get a whole thing. And everybody will like me. Got 5 more. Let's not miss. It would be really awkward if we missed. Because this, man, because this button like has no feedback when you're hovering over it, I just every time I feel like my mouse is like slipped off of it. Star Chef, excellent. We're the winningest chef ever. Boom. What happens if you mess up? If you hit the yellow, you make an all right version of it, and if you miss it completely, you make an awful version. Uh, the only thing it changes for the purpose of the game is basically the description. Uh, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if I have any food that has like a good and awful version real quick. Because all the cheap foods that I've attempted or whatever, like every food I have is good. I try not to make any shitty food. Yeah, okay, here it is. Almond tofu or almond tofu. So I think this is a medium roll. Suspicious almond tofu. Dessert made from ground almonds. Almond milk is chilled without being properly ground and strained. You can only lie to yourself is that its rough texture is what makes it special. Like that doesn't sound very good to eat, but delicious is the same thing. An exquisite look and texture of a piece of white jade could pass as an art piece, so much so that you could not entertain the idea of actually eating it. So it's like, plus the little visual or whatever is like a lot more shiny. Oh, can I make a cold cut platter? Yes, I can. So, whenever you make food, you pick whoever is the person that's cooking it. Characters have a chance to make more of it, but some characters have a chance to make a special version of it. Oh my god, are you really going to do this to me, lady? There we go. Okay, so this is my this is my favorite special food. Sucrose's is bizarre. Or not bizarre. Hers is like very tame, where it's basically just a vegetable soup, but different. But so a cold cut platter, which is effectively just a sampler. A plate of cold cut meat. The seasoning is delightful enough to bring out the flavors perfectly. With the amount of meaty ecstasy, no one worries or one worries about nothing. It's like, ah, Sounds like a great food. But Prinzessin makes the Die Heimforge Sinforny, official specialty. The ex- exquisite presentation doth seem to communicate incomprehensible enigma. When partaking, if one were to gaze upon Fischl, one might see her expectant gaze peek through the gaps of her fingers, which she is using covering half her face. Is this also part of the mystery? So probably needs a little bit of explanation, but Fischl, uh, actually, I think I can go to the archive real quick. The glorious archive. Uh, Traveler? Yeah. Outlander caught the wind, Song of Freedom. These are main quest. Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. Oh wait, no, this is that's fucking weirdo. World Beyond the Stars, Solar Flare, Butterfly's Dream, Astra's Day Off. Man, which one of these is officials? I can't remember. Lupus, Nocturna, Triforma, Leo Minor, Astrolabs, Princess Crustaceous. Princeps? Is this one it? Timaeus. Sucrose, Paimon, Albedo. Nope, different one. It's at 60% when we started, now it's at 20. Yeah, that's what happens. Should probably plug it in every once in a while. Psylang. God, it's been so long since I did Psywing. Know thyself, know thy enemy. This is the book one. That was one of the boring ones. Really frustrating. Butterfly's Dream. Zhao. Where in the world is this lady's thing? That's banging. It was a quest, right? It did happen. Olympus. This is Amber. Yeah. Secret Pirate Treasure. That's Kaya. Lisa, of course. This is Razor. That's the other guy. Is it this one? No, this is Klee. Was she a lion? No, the lion is the other lady. This is what's his face? Venti. Did Astrolabs. This one? That's Albedo. Why in the world do I not remember this? It's the other guy. This is the Salt arc. Might be leaving soon to or charge your phone. Okay. I'll probably be closing the stream in a little bit. I'm just trying to remember if I've seen. That's a Star Snatcher. I cannot believe that quest or whatever is just not on that list. That lady was so annoying. I can't believe that quest is missing. Anyway, what's it called? So the food item or whatever has like a billion words to describe it, and this character right here. So everybody has like a little thing they say, like I'm ready or whatever. But Fischl's favorite thing to do is to talk.
Founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
But yeah, she is her all of her dialogue stuff is super long-winded.
dusk and dawn, but fully.
A million
What is
billion words. So verbose. Probably the worst thing in the world. And her quest is even worse because it's hard to skip through all the dialogue because there's so much. But apparently it's missing, which is frustrating. Alright, well, so far a good stream. We did a shit ton of damage to the world, killed a lot of people. Only did Golden House, so I'm going to leave myself a note to fight Dog next stream. Actually, let's go to the note screen real quick. We go here. Edit the text. Dailies. The ley lines 3. Pyro Nano boss. We're going to change Pyro Nano boss to kill Dog. That's cool. Everybody loves the kill Dog objective. So, next stream we'll just remember to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to go to the end screen. So, speaking of which, or speaking of end screens and opening screens, I am working on a new intro for the stream. So hopefully, depending on how exhausted I am after this stream, yeah, we're ending it. I finished my dailies an hour and a half ago, and all the fun stuff I've done already is as much as I can actually do. Definitely the longest stream. Yeah, it's the longest stream. It's a real good run, this one. But the what's it called? So what we're doing, or what I'm doing after the stream ends is probably after my nap, I'm gonna wake back up and I'm going to finish editing together my I made a cute highlight reel of the 3 characters I like the most. And hopefully that will replace our Bad Nick opening screen. And I'll have to figure out something to do for the end or whatever. This spy crab or whatever is not very Genshin like, but you know, either way, Jean better be in it. She is not a character I like, so she will not be. It's also like a quick overview of all their stats and stuff for all the people that care about that. It's Bedeau, Sucrose, and Barbara. Sucrose is the most work put into her. She has like a bunch of items, and Bedeau and what's it called? Or Bedeau is like the next level of work. Barbara technically has the most, but you know, I do what's it called? I like to work on everybody pretty evenly. Or not evenly. I basically just drove Sucrose all the way to the moon, and then whoever followed behind her got extra buffs. Like Jean, the reason why Jean has so many good items and so many upgrades or whatever is because Jean shares an item pool with Sucrose, so all of Sucrose's hand-me-downs went to Jean. But Jean has she has a couple good items. There's some good stuff in there. Anyway, it's time for a nap, and I'll see ya tomorrow. Probably what's it called? Or tomorrow I don't have work, so the stream will probably probably vary in time. I have no idea when it's gonna happen, but it'll happen. Well, good luck in your class, Tyrone. I'll see you guys all next time.